All right, how's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody's had a great week so far. I'm Tavon from Elevation Corporate Health. I'm here with Jaden, who's going to be doing all the movement patterns for me today to get y'all kind of moving. Right now, I'm still dealing with a calf injury. I'm looking at another week or two, and then I can be in there hopping around with you. But for now, I'm here to entertain you, have Jasmine to go ahead and perform all the moves. So let's get ready to get right into it. We're going to start off with a warm-up. And then, of course, as always, the class is strength and core. So we're going to add a little core work, a little strength work, keep the body moving. All right, we're going to start off with some high knees, just jogging in place, tapping the knee. You can either start off at a slow pace, or you can speed it on up and get the legs moving. It's up to you. Make it your workout. 30 seconds. All right, give it 10. Then we're going to switch it up. We're going to get a little bit more dynamic. 3, 2, 1. What I'm going to have everybody do, we're going to lunge on out, back leg bent, and we're going to reach across the leg that's out so that we can stretch out the length of the side of the body. Then we're going to alternate sides. Bring it in, switch out. Keep this going for another 20 seconds. Then we'll switch up. Gonna get some inchworms going on today. Gonna warm the hamstrings with them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're gonna soften the knees some. We're gonna walk the hands on out, walk yourself on down, then walk back on in, come up to a standing position. Continue that for 30 seconds. If you have an issue with going down or not, the knees bending, that's fine. You're just doing your best to keep everything lengthened to warm up the hamstrings, the back of the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're going to make our way down to the ground. We're going to do a round of push-ups. We're not going to push really fast. Take your time, feel the push-up through. Feel the chest warm up, squeeze in the back as well. Take your time, 30 seconds. No rush, it's just a warm up. We'll have enough in here, enough packed in to get the whole routine in. So don't worry yourself. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're going to come on up. We're going to go into a round of jumping jacks. Let's start to speed it up a little bit. We have 3 more exercises. 2 more. This is the third in this warm-up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to bring the feet together nice and close, and we're going to do some side-to-side hops. Then we'll have 1 more after this, and we should be nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're going to go into some body weight squats, squatting into it. Last one, get to this one. 20 seconds left. Home stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Perfect. All right, what we're going to do, if you've been with me before, we usually use a bag and 2 weighted objects. So this time, if you have a bag next to you, we're going to grab the bag for this next workout or this next exercise. I apologize. All right, we're gonna put it on one shoulder. If you don't have a bag, you can just hold whatever you have up on one shoulder to make the exercise a little bit more involved. Then we're gonna be taking a step back into it, bringing it forward, stay on that same leg, keep working it. If you have a book bag, that works. If you have a grocery bag tied up, that works. Whatever we can do to get it in there. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. We're going to switch sides out. Make sure you get that deep lunge in there, stepping back. You can begin. Now, anytime through this routine, if you feel like you want to make it more difficult or you want to rev it up a little bit, you don't have to wait for me to say start on the time. You can get started, make it your challenge. Or if you want to take the weight up of an item that you have, feel free to, as long as you have good core control and good mobility with it, you're fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Looking perfect. You can go and place it down. All right. Next one we're going to do some shoulder taps. So you're going to go down in the push-up position, and we're going to tap the shoulders. Try to keep the hips from rocking as much as possible. We're going to be in there in 30 seconds. You can keep it going. If you're already down, if you haven't, you can start. Try to keep that navel drawn in, support your lower back so that the hips don't dip down towards the ground. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. All right, take a little break here just to get a little recovery. We're going to take 30 seconds. We're going to run back through those exercises again. At the very end, we're going to do a core exercise. All right, 15 seconds. We're going to start back at the beginning with those reverse lunges weighted, holding on one side. All right, we can go ahead and pick up the bag. In 3, 2, 1, you can begin. Stepping back into it, deep lunge. Make sure we're maintaining good control. Single side. 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other. 15 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest on up. All right. Switching over, opposite side. Ready? $15 to go. Once we finish with this exercise, make your way down to the ground. We're going to do those shoulder taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take 5 seconds, get a little breather, get in place. Come on up to a push-up position. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, keeping that navel drawn in, support the back. This is about core control. $10 seconds to go. Then we'll take another 30-second break. Then we'll switch up the exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take advantage of that break. Grab water. If anything's starting to tighten, loosen it up a little bit. Some movement. Loosen up the lower back. If the back is hurting, lie down on the ground. Pull the knees in for a second. 15 seconds. We're going to be grabbing the bag. What I'm going to have you do I'm going to have you place the bag down on the ground, holding it in a squat position. You're going to pick it up, press it above the head, hold it back down to the ground, let it touch, bring it back up. If you have a sandbag, you're holding it by the handles, touching the ground, bring it up, press to the ceiling. If you have dumbbells, holding dumbbells, same way. 3, 2, you can begin. Keep a good rhythm, make sure you have good control, making sure you don't arch the back when you go into that squat or to the overhead press of it. When you go to that overhead press, draw that navel in and support your lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're getting ready to set up for mountain climbers. Not too much of a rest break, it's only 15 seconds. It's just a transition break. 3, 2, 1, you can begin. All right, right after this, we'll take that 30, then we'll start it again. 15 to go. We're almost there. Keep the navel drawn in, just think about the leg moving. Don't try to focus in on anything else. Legs, legs. 3, 2, 1, rest it on up. All right. Quick cue while you're taking this 30-second rest break. As you go through, try to think about bringing it down into numbers. 1 drop, 1 press. Boom. You'll get about 10 of them in there. This is how we vary the numbers to make sure that you're only getting about 10. Just slow it down a little bit. Think about the control. All right, we're getting ready to start over again at the top. Grabbing the bag, overhead. 3, 2, 1. You can begin. Looking perfect. Overhead press, drop in, get that hip extension into the squat, press overhead. We have 10 seconds to go. This isn't meant to be a speedy kind of thing. This is where the strip work comes in. 3, 2, 1, and rest it on. We're going to make our way down to the ground for the mountain climbers. A little bit of core work. 3, 2, 1. You can begin. Let's focus on the knee drive. Not about how many, but about quality. We almost there. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, rest. All right, take that break. Rest on up. All right, so what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to go into our rotation side planks. So you're starting off on your elbows on the ground. You're gonna cross the arms over, and we're gonna be rotating. Jack is gonna demonstrate for you. Cross the arms, taking them out to a plank, and we're gonna rotate. And if you want, you can bring the whole arm up as you go over to each side and rotate the whole body. Whichever one you can get in there. It's up to you. And we're still in there. You can go in there. Yeah. You can come in. You're good. I'm not gonna let you just stay. You can get it either way. Ten seconds to go. Try to maintain the hip up as you switch. 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. All right. We're going to add a round of push-ups into it. This is where the push-ups are. Don't do too many in the warm-up. We're warming up for the push-ups. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick which one you want, whether you want to be on the knees or whether you want to give a few in regular position. But we're in there. We're working through this 30 seconds. 20 to go. 30-second break after this. Back into those rotation side planks. Or rotation side dips, whichever one you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take that break. Rest it on up, 30 seconds. Coming back in from the top. Take advantage of that break. Do what you need to do to bring the heart rate down. As long as you come back and don't leave me, you do what you have to do. All right, in 5 seconds, we're going back to those rotation planks or that rotating hip dip. 3, 2, you can begin. We have 15 seconds left. Looking good, Dad. Looking good. Making it happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, how we feeling? Everybody still in there? We in there to win it? All right, push-ups are coming up next. Ready? We're getting ready to go into them in 3, 2, 1. You can begin. Now, we don't always have to start on the time that we need. If you need rest, take rest by all means. This is just the way the system is set in place. If you need a second to breathe, take your second. Don't worry. We're going to get enough work in here, but this is not going to matter. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take a second to recover. We're going to be on the ground. We're going to do a little core. We have these little mini clusters through the workout of core. All right, so when we come back from the 30-second break, we're going to have the core work. We're going to your back. Bring one of your weights with you or a weighted object, whatever you have. Even if it's the bag, we're going to be doing some crunches with the weight, whatever you have. Whatever you have, doesn't matter. Whatever you want, this is your workout. I'm just here orchestrating, that's it. All right, ready? We're gonna be doing some crunches, bringing the upper back off the ground. We're not coming all the way up to a sit-up. Simple crunch, breathe out as you come up. You can begin. Take that weight to the ceiling for me as you come up. You got it. Take them deep breaths out. Make sure that the diaphragm can contract, give you more room for your core to work. Give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, sit the weight on down. All right, so we're gonna be doing some flutter kicks in this next one. For those that may have lower back issues, you can kind of sit on your hands, put them in a diamond shape like so. So that way it takes some of the pressure off your lower back. All right, then we're gonna lift the legs up about 6 inches out the ground, and we're gonna start the flutter. You in there. Try to maintain the navel draw in. Try not to fire off the quads as much. You will feel them working. That's normal. But we're trying to keep that navel drawing happening. That's one of the main keys. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. All right. Rest. We're going to have that combination again. It's going to be 3 rounds of this. This is the little mini cluster. Then we're going to get some more work in and another mini cluster. Well, by then, we're ready to stretch. All right. Everybody set? We're getting ready to go back in. Sit-ups with a weighted object and begin. And if you're not ready for the weights, if you're not ready for the bag, you can just still focus on crunches. Just take those hands to the ceiling 3 rounds is a lot. But I know y'all got it. Y'all gonna get through this. Y'all gonna make it happen with no problems. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take that rest. All right, we're gonna start getting yourself in position, whichever way you're doing it, hands at the side or sitting on the hands. In 3, 2, coming up for flutter kicks, and begin. Make sure you're breathing through it. You're trying to create a rhythm with the breath, navel drawn in. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Keep breathing and kicking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. 30-second rest. We're gonna have one more round like this. Round 3. Round 3. As long as you're breathing, you can do it. And I know everybody's breathing because we hit you. Make this your thing. If you have to rest in between, rest. Come back and push. Ready? We're going to go back in. Last round of sit-ups and flutter kicks. You can begin. Hope everybody's enjoying this core work. Make you enjoy the core work even more. Think about that 6-pack. We working, we building core strength and stability. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weight to the side. We're gonna start to get set up for those flutter kicks. Then we'll be coming up for some more good strength work. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, 20 seconds to go. Home stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting one up. All right, take that 30. When you come back, we're going to be using the bag on your back for squats, but we're going to be doing stepping squats. All right? So while y'all resting, I'm just going to talk and demonstrate. Put the bag on your back or your weights on your shoulder, whichever one, right? And you're going to step on out into a squat. Come in, step out the opposite way to a squat. Step back in, squat. Boom. All right, I'll give you 10 more seconds. I want you fully recovered for this round. We're gonna push it a little. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get it going. Squat, step into the side. All right, and we talked about this in the beginning where I said we were talking about some high knees, dynamic high knees. All right, just talking while you're working. Right? When we come back, we're going to be pushing it. This next one, we're going to be doing high knees for sure. Like we're trying to win a 100-meter dash. That's what we're trying to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Sitting on down, we're going to work those legs out again. We're going to get in our little running stance, and we're going to push it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, give it what you got. You're going to start off fast, good pace. If you slow down, you slow down. If you stop, hop back in there as soon as you feel a little recovered. We have 15 seconds to go. Then we'll take that rest. Almost there. Boom, you're going to finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. Looking good out there. Looking good, Johnny. I know we got this. Pumping it out. Look, we got to push. The only way the body is going to change is if we push it. All right. Not saying we're pushing it till we pass out. It's saying we're pushing it to pass our normal. So if our normal is walking, get a little jog. If our norm was jogging, get a little run. If our norm was running, let's get it high intense. All right? All right. We get ready to come back in. We're going to start. Grab the bag. By the time you make it back over, that'll be a good little rest break. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into those squats. Step to the side. Make sure we have something weighted. If you don't want the weights, no worries. We just throw the weight to the side and just knock it on out just with body weight. Whatever gets you through this workout. Let's make it to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it that rest. All right, let's hold off. Give it a second. Let those legs recover. Heart rate come down. I want to see this. If you want to jump in there now, you can. It's up to you. And 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's pump them on out. Almost in. Finish strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Rest it on out. I'm going to give you 45 after that round, 45 seconds. Take the rest, 45 starting from now. When we come back, we're going to be doing some back work. We're going to change it up a little. We're going to work a little balance, a little stability, and back work. I'll start talking about 15, 3, 2. All right. I'm going to demonstrate it. You're still in your break. 15 seconds, still here. All right. So what we're going to do is take the leg back. You're going to hold on to your weights or your bag. Try to get up there, and we're going to be rolling. All right, that leg is going to feel nice and fatigued at this point, and that back row is going to be extremely hard. All right, ready? We're going to get set on up. Don't go down on me now. Come on, you got to think. Don't try to get out the workout. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Try a little softness in that knee. You got it. Work on that row. What I just want you to focus on is pulling with the back muscles. Squeeze those shoulder blades together like we're trying to hold a $100 bill at the top. Keep squeezing. Try to keep that leg extended. I know that other leg is working. We got this. 3, 2, time. Take a second while we transition. Take a second. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Work that 30 seconds. Good back rolls. And then we finish this 30 seconds here. We're going to really focus on that hamstring. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. All right, now you can choose to have your bag and go into a nice flat back deadlift, okay, with your weights, whatever you have, whether you have hand weights, whether you want to use the bag, just make sure that you pull your shoulders back as you go into that deadlift. That's going to help keep the back flat, go past the knees, and then come back up. Ready? We're in there. We've started. 30 seconds. Keep those shoulders pulled back as you drop into it. As long as your back is staying flat, you can go a little deeper if you want. 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. 30 seconds. We're going to start back at the top. We're going to be doing that back row again, and then switching the legs, back row, and then we're going to hamstrings. working that deadlift. All right, 10 seconds. Take that breather. Grab that water in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's begin. Go into it. Back leg out. And begin to roll. Make sure we take a second to squeeze as we come up. Try not to just go through the motions of pulling. Really take the time to squeeze, feel the muscles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Transition. All right, switching on over to the opposite side in 3, 2, 1. You can begin. 30 seconds. Take your time with all this. Even if you feel off balance, take the weights away. Sit down and just work on the row with the leg back. If that's challenging to you, that's fine. But Jasmine here to push. She said she's pushing. This is it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's rest on up. Take advantage of that 45 seconds. Hey, we're going to be going back to the deadlift. Give it a second. I don't want nobody going out on me. Like I said, if you want to get started, you can. I'm just taking a little mini break here. Give an opportunity to recover. I don't want the heart rate too high. All right, we're getting ready to start. We have the deadlifts coming up in 3, 2, 1. You can begin. Focus on the shoulder squeeze. This is still staying engaged like we're doing those back rows. Feel the back of your legs, pull. Pay attention to the body. Make sure we're not going too far without being able to keep a flat back. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. All right. Now, we're going to take 30 seconds. Come back, a little bit more strength work to go. Then another round of that core circuit. Different core moves this time. All right, 20 seconds left. All right. We have 5 seconds. What I want you to do is grab a set of dumbbells. We're going to be doing a 2-way lift. Now, make sure you have the size that's going to work for you. All right, going to the side, going to the front. Boom. Don't go any higher than shoulder height. You don't need to bring it all the way up too far. We're in there. We're going to count this in. Keep working through it. All work counts. I'm not going to leave y'all. I'm not going to take the 10 seconds away if you start. This is all about the shoulders. Coming down to the end in 3, 2, 1, and time. Rest them down for a second. We're going to have some lunges with the weights. But just take a second. All right, we're going to be lunging out, keeping the weights down at the side, going as deep as you can. Bring it back, switch out, alternate. All right, ready? You can begin. We're going to work through 30 seconds. The first time, if you're thinking we did this already, first time we went backwards. This time we're going forward. 10 seconds to go. Making sure you're getting that knee close as you can to the ground. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, rest it on up for a second. Hope everybody's feeling good. Feeling like we're getting some work in there. Feeling like we're challenging the body a little bit today. Another 15 seconds, then we're going back in. lateral and front raises. Keep dropping the weight for a second. Then we're going to go back into those lunges. In 3, 2, 1. Lateral raises and front raise. While you're doing this, make sure you keep that navel drawn in. Always trying to support the back. "15 seconds. Stay focused in there. Just keep pulling out to the side, pulling to the front, to the side, to the front. Make a little rhythm out of it. Won't even think about it. And time. Rest them down for a second. I want you to shake the arms out. If you want to go right into that lunge, you can. Hey, if you're here to hit it, go ahead and knock it out. For those that are with me, in 3, 2, 1, let's lunge it. Lunge on out. Deep as you can get it. Don't touch the ground. Stay focused. It's okay. As long as 99%, you ain't touching the ground. You all right. Just keep those feet moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest on up. All right, 45 seconds. We're getting ready to get into the core work again. Perfect. Jasmine's going to take advantage of her rest. Sit on down and woo-side for a second. 10 seconds before we get back in there. All right. All right, let's make our way down to your back. That's where it's going to start. All right, what we're going to do is slowly bring up the upper body, the upper back off the ground. We're going to take our hands from side to side, trying to touch the heels of our shoe or the side of the shoe, whatever you have lateral flexion enough to do. Ready? You can begin. Take a deep breath out as you roll up, and then from side to side. Try to get a little breathing technique going on. Breathing in, breathing out as you touch each side. Let's really make that core work. You'll feel the core contract every time you breathe. Give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it on up. All right. Next thing we're going to be doing, you're going to bring the hips off the ground. You're going to be doing a glute bridge. A little bit more rest for you, right? All right. Now, once we're in this glute bridge, I want you to march. One leg off, one leg down. Other leg up, other leg down. Try to keep that glute squeeze in there, contract, hold, keep stepping, keep the navel drawn in, support that back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest on it. 30-second break. This is that core round. This is where we double them up, 3 sets. 15 seconds ago, we're going to go back in, as I demonstrated, which Jasmine demonstrated, I just talked. We're going to roll up, breathe out as you roll up, touching the side at 5, 4, 3, 2, engage in it, rolling up, and begin. We're there. We'll get that rhythm going. Feel your obliques work. It's those muscles running along the side of the body. We're almost there. 10 to go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it on. All right. We're getting ready to slowly come on up and engage. All right. I want you to engage first when we step. In 3, 2, 1. Now we start to march. Try to keep those hips up slightly. Come on, keep them up. Don't let them drop down low. Keep that navel drawn in. Keep the glute squeeze going. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. Take a second, take a breather. 30 seconds. We have one more round. All right. Ready? One more round. We can get through this. We're going to be a little over 45, but we got this. Ready? And go. Hope y'all don't mind a little extra work, just a little. 1 minute extra work. Looking perfect. Looking perfect. Just keep breathing. Breathe through it. If your neck starts to hurt, look up at the ceiling. Keep the spine in line. Taking the pressure off, drop those shoulders. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, take that breathing. You're getting ready to come on up. Engage the glutes, squeeze, and march. So this is it, last 30. Keep holding. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take that second, relax, take your breathing. About 15 seconds, we're gonna move into stretching, just allowing the body to calm down. We're gonna start the stretches down on your back. So if you're already down on the mat, no need to get up. All right, if we can, we're gonna go ahead to your back. We're gonna pull the knees into the chest, a little bear hug of the legs, trying to get the lower back to loosen up. If you want, you can rock around a little bit while you're down on the mat, just kind of rocking side to side or creating a little circle, just giving more room for your vertebrae to kind of just relax and limp it back out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to take one leg, take it all the way out, keep the other one all the way in. All right, as the heel relaxes, try to let the heel down. Take that leg that you have in your hand and take it across the body. Pull across. Trying to stretch out your lower back a little. Try to keep the shoulders in contact with the ground. Don't allow your shoulder to lift up and you turn totally towards the way that you're pulling that leg. Whether it's left or right, won't matter. Just pull the left body across, keep the shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the beginning position, straight on your back, switch out legs. Allow that leg to touch the ground, heel down, allow the thigh to relax. Now take that leg across your body, keeping that other shoulder down to the ground. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're gonna come up to a seated position. We're gonna take both legs straight on out in front of you. And we're gonna try to touch the toes and get that hamstring stretch. If you don't have that flexibility, just grab the ankles, grab whatever you're close to, grab it and hold that position. And you slowly inch the hands down over time to allow the hamstring to stretch out. Keep holding. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Slowly come on up. All right, we're gonna take one leg behind you. Now I want you just to lean back and arch your back. Make sure your back doesn't arch. You lean back into it until you feel the front of your leg stretch out. If you have an arch in your lower back, come up some, pull that navel in, that's going to really pull at your quad. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch them out. Have this come up for the final stretch. That'll be the class for the day. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Final stretch. Stay with me. This is it. We're done. 30 seconds. We're going to pull back the hands, take the shoulders back, look up towards the ceiling, lengthen out the midsection, feel the chest stretch, hold there, start to count you down, 10, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Perfect. I hope everybody enjoyed class today. I want to thank Jasmine again for standing in the gap with me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all got y'all workout in. Hope everybody is feeling their body changing week by week. All right, till next week, y'all all have a great one. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.